Yesterday, I was at the red light going across APD 40 where Dunkin' Donuts would be on the right, gas station on the left. Well, I was at the red light sitting, he came out this road and got behind me. Well, there's been a lot going on here lately. I've been trying to get some stuff from around here, and I felt like he was following me. So I poured into the dollar store. He never blue lighted me, pulled me over. He just poured in. He got out, asked me for my ID. I said, no, I ain't giving you my ID. I ain't done nothing wrong. He continued to ask me multiple times, and that he said looked like somebody y'all looking for. And I said, oh, it ain't me. I promise you. I ain't got no warrants. I don't get no trouble. I said, I ain't giving you my ID. I ain't done nothing wrong. Well, then he goes literally 100 feet across the street right there at the, used to be a medical building. Now it's vacant. And sits right there, waiting on me to leave. So I called my mom because the incident that happened with my brother where he got the crap beat out of him by the police. That's what I'm trying to get. Well, he's sitting there waiting on me. I called my mom. I said, come down here and follow me because he's going to pour me over for something, and I just don't want nothing to happen to him. She comes down there. Well, I said, just follow me to Walmart because in case he tries anything fishy. Well, he literally went to the gas station where we could literally see him sitting there. So I left, turned right down that road to Planet Fitness. I stop at the stop sign. Well, all of a sudden, my mom's behind me. He flips his blue lights on from the gas station. Comes on down. I'm already parking by the time he gets there. And gets out telling me I ran this stop sign, which is the complete lie. He literally tried to get my ID, and then he just came up with a bullcrap excuse to violate my Fourth Amendment to get my license. And I feel like it's very unprofessional. I mean, heck, if you're going to do that, at least make it less obvious, not 50 feet across the street and then right there at the gas station waiting on me to leave. And then, it's pretty ridiculous. I can tell he's young, and that's not right to do. And, he needs to, and I'm going to get the body cam and the dash cam and continue with this, but he definitely needs to know that that's not right to do, and he can't just do that to anybody he wants to. We are civilians, y'all are, public officers. If he's done that to me, how many other people has he done that to? Okay, because, to just come up with an excuse, as soon as he seen me drive off, he came at me, just waiting on me. And my mom was there, she's the witness, and, again, he's young, and I called a sergeant there, and sergeant just said, well, I ain't going to talk for him, you'll have to ask him. And he just kept saying, no, I pulled you over for that stop sign, you pulled over. First, I got it on video. First, he said I ran the stop sign. Then he said I poured into the intersection. So he changed his stories. He actually told me I ran it, and then he wrote on here that I stopped past the stop sign. So he didn't even have his story straight. He just made a whole bunch of crap up to get my ID. And that's not right. It's a Fourth Amendment right. You can't just demand somebody's ID and then force me to give it to you because you made an illegal stop. And I feel like this is a huge problem right now at this sheriff's station. I had a meeting with the mayor, and he also said he gets several complaints about this sheriff's station. And I'm having a meeting with the county attorney too and talk to her about this and go other places. But this sheriff's station, man, it's got some crooked people here. And to do that is not right. And again, just wonder how many people he's done that to. And he's young, and he's going to ruin his career one day or get in trouble for doing that. That's the complaint I wanted to make, and go from there.
Okay. Did you say you had talked to his supervisor?
It was Sergeant. He came there. Sergeant Collins, 1584. I think that's his name.
Oh, okay.
Sergeant Collins came there, but he didn't do nothing. He just defended him. And basically, he said, well, I ain't going to speak for him. I believe he knew that he did wrong, but he just didn't want to say nothing to him because y'all take up for each other instead of, and that's part of the problem, man. It's like if one of y'all do wrong, and a sergeant he shouldn't just be like, well, he's a cop, I'm going to take up for him just because he's a cop. He should tell him, no, you can't do that. You can't just and again, at least don't be so obvious about it. At least tell the young guy, if you're gonna do that, don't make it so obvious where everybody knows what you're doing. I mean, I was in fear for my life. I literally called my mom down there because I knew what he was going to do. And again, my brother got the crap beat out of him. He got the crap beat out of him, and the case is thrown out. I've been trying to get all that, which is hard to get. Nobody wants to give it to me, but and it's just like we have to fear these cops, the sheriffs here, the county. It's crazy. And I got video, and I'm gonna get a video of it of him saying that I ran it, and then saying that I stopped, but I stopped too far. And if you know that stop sign we're talking about on Planet Fitness, if you're coming down, the stop sign's up farther on the hill. The stop line, where you actually stop, it's at the bottom of the thing. It's that because if you stop all the way up there, you can't even see the cars coming down. He knows that, and he just. And honestly, my mom was there. Mom said he flicked the lights on which I'll find out with the footage. He flicked the lights on in the parking lot at the gas station. He couldn't even see me at the stop sign, which I will get and see if he could even see me where he was at.
All right. Well, two things.
Yes, sir.
Number one, the ticket. Obviously, that's a court thing.
Yeah.
You've got the videos and all the things.
Yes, sir.
Obviously have access to that. It's public record.
Yes, sir.
All you have to do is file your request. I don't know if you're going to get a lawyer, whatever. Doesn't matter. That's separate.
Yes, sir.
All right. So you do whatever you want to do with that. I can't advise you. That's on you. The issue with the officer, the sergeant, whoever handled it yesterday or whatever.
Well, the sergeant was okay. He didn't do nothing bad.
Well, whatever issues you had, if you're
Too
wanting
bad.
to file a formal complaint, and have it looked at further by a lieutenant, a captain, or whatever up the chain, and
Okay.
AI, the whole internal affairs type thing.
Okay.
If it gets recommended up to that level, it just depends on what it is. You can do that here.
I did a complaint, so that will be reviewed by like a lieutenant or something.
There's you complaining to me, right?
Uh-huh.
Verbally, us standing here talking about it, like you did with the sergeant, and
Yeah.
he came out and did his thing or whatever. That's one way to say, hey, I've got an issue, and I would like for a supervisor to come out, and I'd like to talk to them right now.
Okay.
Right. And he'll do. I don't know anything about.
Yeah.
That's another shift, so
Uh-huh.
I'm not sure.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I handle my guys. I handle my shift.
Okay.
But if you would like for it to be escalated
Yes.
to the next level, then we have a process for that,
Okay.
a procedure for that rather, and it's a formal complaint. You saying I'm formally coming in here and I'm formally complaining.
Okay.
That requires a little bit of paperwork.
Yeah.
It's just you writing down basically what you told me.
Okay.
It's not a verbal thing. There has to be a paper trail, in other words.
Okay.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm
I did
saying?
the
It
complaint.
protects everybody.
Okay.
To where you say, hey, I came in and I wrote all this down and I got this piece of paper and this is what I sent for them to review and do something about it.
Okay.
So it just is, it's good for you and it's good for us.
Yes, sir.
For you to actually write it down, get a copy of it, and you can say, hey, here's what I did, and send it on up the chain, and you will be notified and you'll be called and told, here's what we got, here's what happened, here's what we're doing, here's what we're not doing, whatever.
Okay.
And that's the way that this needs to proceed.
Okay.
If you want
Yes, sir.
to go that route, that's what you're going to have to do.
Okay. So I put the complaint in. I'll wait for a response.
Correct.
See what happened.
Correct.
Okay.
And you can still do the whole thing where if you want the body cam,
Yeah.
cameras, that's fine. You
Okay.
can get all that stuff. We just have a procedure for that.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? It's not, we're not going to deny any of that to you. You can do it as public record,
Okay.
but you got to do it a certain way.
Yes, sir.
So
Okay.
you want to do it? Hey, man, do it. It's fine.
Yeah, he's
That's-
just young.
like
he's
I
gonna
said,
ruin his career doing stuff
That's
like
fine.
that.
And
it's just-
if you do the complaint and the whole thing, and they find that he did something wrong, it'll be handled.
Okay.
I promise you.
And once I do get this footage, I can, now with the complaint, say I want to turn the footage in with the complaint.
You want to what now?
If I can turn the footage of it in with the complaint, I should be able to do that, right?
Well, we have the footage.
Yeah. Okay, so y'all will just look at it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to do any of that
All
on
right.
your own. The footage you can have and
Yeah,
do
I'm gonna
whatever
look
you
at
want
it
with
and see. And then,
Yeah, like I
okay.
said, it's yours to have. We video you, you're videoing me, everybody's on video.
All right.
You know, so it is what it is. That's
Sweet.
why we wear these things.
All right.
So, it's there and it's for anybody
Okay.
to look at anytime they want.
Awesome.
But like I said, there's just a procedure for it.
Yes,
As
sir.
long as we all follow the procedure, it's in the books and
All
it's all
right.
formal and
So I
that's the way it goes.
just wait for a response, or I
Mhm.
can come up here and check on it.
Yep.
Okay. Awesome.
You will be contacted and kept in the loop, and I mean it's probably not going to be an everyday thing where they call
Yeah.
and say, "Hey, here's what we're doing. Here's what we're
Yeah,
doing."
yeah.
Things take time.
Okay.
So don't expect 24-hour turnaround
Yeah.
where they call you and say, "Hey, here's what we found."
Okay.
Just give it a little bit of time, and if a reasonable amount of time, if you hadn't heard anything, you feel free to call up
All right.
and talk to somebody. It's fine.
Okay.
But like every day, he's not going to just give it time.
Okay.
You know what
I
I mean?
sure will.
But that's how you do it. You're welcome to do it. That's
Yes,
just
sir.
the way it works.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. And
Moving on.
also another thing, how would I
Okay.
request a meeting with old Sheriff
Lawson?
Lawson? Yeah.
I'm not quite sure, but I'm sure we can figure it out. I'll
Okay.
go back there and see what I can find out.
Awesome. I
how
appreciate
How
that.
they handle that. That
Awesome.
would be up to him, his schedule.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. So.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah,
if you
no
find
problem.
that out for me, I
All right.
appreciate you.
Billy, I just
There-
need
here's
your
the
signature
form.
here.
Yes, ma'am.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Oh, my signature?
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Can you get it?
Yeah, I got it. Oh, 06.
And I'm just gonna put filled out
Okay.
for you up here.
That's fine.
Underneath.
Yeah, I got a learning disability and a speech impediment.
That's all right.
So it's hard for me to spell. I gotta look at every word. I'm horrible at it.
So I filled it out for you due to.
It will go to the county attorney Fry
well,
Freeberg.
The reason why I did it. Oh, that's Collins. Due to- All right, I got it. Okay, that's all I needed from you.
All right, I think
Thank
that's
you.
it. Oh well, I'll see what he says about the meeting with the sheriff. Thank you.
I don't even know if you're. Hey, how are you?
Yeah, I just want to set a meeting up. It don't matter what day. Whenever he's free.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Have a good day.
Nope, thank you.
All